So what is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology. WWDC 2021 has come to a close, and we have the iOS 15 developer beta download update video. We're going to show you some of the new features in this video. Before I go ahead and download this, I'm going to show you how much iPhone storage I have available to see if we lose any or gain any. And I will be using the iPhone 11 Pro Max for this video. So let's go ahead and show you that if you try to download this, it's going to be in the 3 gig range. But if you hit learn more, let's hit learn more. It doesn't really show you much of anything on this beta 1, at least on my screen right here. Let me know if you're seeing anything, but you have to kind of go to the developer website and go ahead and read it for yourself. Now, if you want the public beta, you're going to have to wait until July to get the public beta of this software. I'll be back when the download is installed. So we are now in iOS 15, and you could see that, there's a new wallpaper that you've seen in the presentation. But if we go over here in the wallpapers, that's literally the only one that was included here. Now I want to go back and show you my iPhone storage right from the start, because I had 82 and now I have 87. So I actually went up in storage here, meaning that maybe iOS 15 is going to be a little bit more space efficient. And as you can see right here under software version, it does say 15.0. If we click that, that is the build number 1985261W, signifying a beta with that smaller letter right there, that lowercase letter right there. That's how you know you're definitely on a beta. Okay, so the first new feature is within FaceTime. Now, I'm obviously not going to be in a FaceTime call during this video, but you have the ability now to create links and send these off to people. So if you want to go ahead and create a link with your favorite contacts, you can airdrop it to them, you can message it to them, whatever you want to do. And it's going to be easy to be able to share, or schedule out an upcoming FaceTime call. So Apple further improving on the FaceTime experience. In addition to that, you'll have portrait mode in FaceTime as well. Now you'll be able to use the portrait camera to kind of just get that background blurred out and focus mostly on you, your face, within the FaceTime application. So very nice there. In addition to that, you will have voice isolation, so the ambient noise in the background in FaceTime won't be being picked up as easily. So big updates to FaceTime in iOS 15. And another thing coming to the FaceTime application is when you are in a FaceTime call, you'll be able to share media in FaceTime. Like if you're, watching a movie or something, you could share it to the person you're FaceTiming with, or if you want to share your screen, you're going to be able to do that. So they're calling the ability to share all this stuff in FaceTime SharePlay. Well, now, and another nice thing is if you have an Android phone now, you can actually join into a FaceTime call through a web browser. Now, of course, it's still crippled. You're not getting the FaceTime for Android app. That doesn't exist. It's going to be a link where you can go to the browser and you're going to be able to join that FaceTime call. Now, I do believe that's going to be a bit buggy, because anytime you take it outside of a well-developed app for the iPhone, it's probably going to crash a few times here and there. So the next one I want to talk about is a new focus feature that Apple is working on here with iOS 15. You can see it right here in the control center. It's basically going to allow you to personalize and stay focused on things that matter most. And it's fine-grained control here as well. You can see you can set it up for do not disturb, driving, sleep, personal, work. These are mainly the things that you want to focus on throughout your day. You want to go to work, you got to be focused there. You want to do personal things, you don't want your phone distracting you. Got to sleep, you don't want that distracting you either. So you can go ahead and turn this on right here to driving, and it'll help you out there. Sleep, personal, and then it'll tell you with the splash screen you can silence notifications, but it's going to also allow you to get messages from people that are important to you. You can also share a status with people, so it'll actually let somebody else in iMessage know, hey, this person's on do not disturb, they're busy, just don't bother them. And you could go ahead and add your contacts right there. Again, you can see right here in the focus section, there's going to be more granular control here to help you kind of customize this the way you want. You got time sensitive notifications here. We go here to driving. Let's go back to driving. You'll be able to set this up the way you want as well. You also see in settings, it's right here in settings as well. So right there, you don't even have to go to the control center if you don't want to. Now, personally, I'm going to use do not disturb quite a bit because I don't like to be disturbed. And when you have this on, all your notifications will be silenced. And when you are selecting these, you'll see right here, three dot menu, you can go to the settings right there, straight from Control Center. So if we go back and I want to tweak the settings on sleep, I can just go here and tweak them on sleep right there. So very nice in that respect. And then in addition, it'll tell you right here, you can create a new focus. So you can actually do your own custom one. You could do fitness for gaming. You could do it for reading as well. So it'll tell you again what it does. It's just going to keep repeating that depending on which one you go to, because it all basically does the same thing. But there you go. You can even create your own custom one with, you can name it. You can give it an image icon, different colors. So this is going to be a great feature. If you actually set this up and actually use it, this is going to be a very good feature, and I think it will actually help you improve focus, but you're going to have to discipline yourself to use it. Now, next one is in notifications. So you have notification summaries now. So you can go ahead and hit a scheduled summary, and basically what this is going to do is bundle these non-urgent notifications. It says it right there, obviously, but you see all this stuff right here. I don't need to see a Chipotle notification. Robinhood, maybe, but that depends on if I'm looking in the stock market that day. You can see right here, I have lunch later. I know that. But if we go ahead and hit continue, you'll see right here, it'll just kind of tell you how many, apps are giving you notifications throughout the day. And you can pick the ones you want to put in the app summary that you don't want bugging you all day. So more granular control. Once again, you can even set it on a schedule from the times that you don't really care when the notifications are bothering you and the times they actually are bothering you. And then you'll have the ability to announce notifications right here. So notifications are getting improved here with iOS 15, allowing you to bundle those less important ones, for the system. So that's going to be a nice feature, so you can get that stuff out of the way. Now in iMessage, another big update here. Content will be shared, can automatically appear in apps such as music, photo, Safari, and more. You can also see right there text from camera. So if you take a picture with the camera will intelligently be able to identify the text in that picture, and you can just share it right here on your iMessage. So let's go ahead and try that out. So let's go ahead and take a picture of this right here, and let's see if it will recognize the text from the camera. So we'll hit text from camera. I'm gonna go ahead, take that picture one more time. Let's go ahead and insert that right there. So it's trying. It didn't do it perfectly. There it goes. Now we'll insert it right there. Now that's actually what that says right there. So this is a screen cleaner for my iPhone. Definitely got the text right. So that's another neat feature in iOS 15 if you just want to share some text. Now also in iOS 15, if somebody sends you an article in iMessage, you'll be able to find it here now in Apple News in your following section under shared with you. So these articles will no longer, you won't have to dig through your iMessage to find them. They should automatically be able to go over there to Apple News. So very nice there. And you will be getting new outfits with animojis here in iOS 15. Now, switching gears over to Safari, you're gonna see the all new tabs here for Safari is a lot different now. So the search bar is down here at the bottom where your thumb would be, which is gonna be an adjustment period because we're gonna be pretty used to going up here, and the first thing you're gonna do is probably look for it up there. But it's down here at the bottom now to go ahead and search for things on the iPhone. But I think you'll adjust to this as we've done with many other iOS versions. And you'll see right here, you'll have different tab view set up right here. So very nice overall updates to Safari. And if you click the three dot menu here in iOS 15, you'll see all the most important stuff will be right down here for you if you want to go ahead and get to your main features down here. You can even have a read later right there. You can see everything just a little bit more cleaned up, redesigned. And this is going to have a very continuity effect because when you're using the iPad with the latest iPad OS 15, the Mac, it's all going to be very similar, the way the tab structure is and the way it just works. So Safari is going to be very seamless when you switch from device to device to device. So in addition, iOS 15 does come with some new widgets here. So if we go ahead and hit the plus sign, there's going to be quite a few here. A little bit further, and we're going to take a look at a few more. So Find My is definitely going to be cleaned up a little bit here in 15. In addition to that, we are going to have a sleep widget here in iOS 15 as well to track your sleep a little bit more. Health was a big focus here with 15. You'll have new mail widgets as well. In addition to that, you are going to have new App Store widgets right here. So nice new updates there, and they will get bigger as you go over to iPadOS 15. It's not going to be small like here on the iPhone. It's going to get a little bit bigger. You will also have Game Center widgets here in iOS 15. So quite a few new widgets. And we always want to see the widget support improve as 14 introduced widgets to the iPhone experience. So definitely nice new touches there. App Library remains, and App Library actually comes to iPadOS 15 this year as well. Next up, Apple does leverage Spotlight control a lot more in this software update. So when you type somebody in, it's basically going to give you everything you need to know about them in Spotlight search. I'm not going to scroll down because it's personal, but if I was to, you would see basically everything here in 15. So Spotlight is getting a lot more, how would you say, much more information packed here in iOS 15. In addition, you can type things like a photo you're looking for and it will actually find something you're looking for. So I put lake, it's giving me lakes that I have in my photos. So it's getting a lot more intelligent here, and the universal search just way better here in 15. So if you like to just use search for everything because you don't like to dig around on your phone, you're going to want to do the update to 15 later this fall. It's going to be an amazing search experience, giving you a lot more in-depth information. Next, let's check out the weather application because it's been totally redesigned here for iOS 15. You can see it just looks a lot different. It'll show you the high temperature. Just look at the way it's designed. A lot more information here. And you can see right here, no advertisements in here. It's looking pretty good there. You can see right here, just a nice new update to the way everything looks. I think it's actually easier to read because this is just bigger. Now, if you click this right here, you can also get a lot more information and radar, kind of how what's going on here in your area. So definitely really do like what I'm seeing here. I think this is getting so much better because Apple acquired Dark Sky. So that weather application that they acquired some time ago, now it's starting to come to fruition, and you can see there's just so much more information you're getting in the weather application. So very nice updates here to the Apple weather application, and still remains one of my favorite on a smartphone today. Now, I'm not going to show my credit cards and stuff, but Apple Wallet does get updates to allow you to add driver's license to this. Now, this is going to be depending on when your state, your government allows it to go ahead and be able to be scanned onto your phone and to use that as proof of identification, but eventually it's going to be happening. You can already add transit cards, debit cards, credit cards, we know that, but Apple also is going to be improving keys. So like if you have a BMW, if you have a certain car that supports the Apple Wallet, you just come up to the car with your phone, it should be able to unlock it. That's improved as well. That's not something most people are probably going to take advantage of, but definitely the one with driver's license ID. I've been thinking about this for so long. Why can't we just store this on our phone? And finally, with iOS 15, we're going to be able to eventually do that. And I think a lot of governments are going to be on board because we always have our phone with us, but do we always have our wallet? Sometimes we forget our wallet. Favorite features is very similar to what Google does with Google Lens, but it's kind of like when you put an object in the camera, it's going to be able to identify that object with visual lookup. So right here, down here at the bottom, there's a little text icon. I'm going to click that right there. Let's go ahead and click that. And then you'll see right here, there is a feature that says look up. Now it's going to know that I'm looking up an iPhone. I can search the web right here. So as you get more products in the image, it's also going to be able to recognize restaurants and stuff like that. Let's see, I have this Armor All car cleaning material. I'm just going to put some random objects. Let's see what it does here. So let's see if it can find this product online. So right here, we're going to go ahead and go to Lookup right here on the device. Let's search web, and it should be able to find that product. So very neat feature here within iOS 15, allowing you to find products, find out information about a restaurant when you're out and about. It's just going to make things easy for you without having to actually do the search yourself. Now, the next one that it's updated is Apple Maps. Now, this is going to be updated to show a lot more information. In addition to that, it doesn't launch in every city. I don't even think it's in my city right now, but eventually Apple's going to get this in major cities, pretty much all of them. And it's going to show you bike lanes. It's going to show you bus lanes. It's going to show you, where the taxis stop, everything, just to help you visually see crosswalks, everything. And I think it's going to make for a safer driving experience. So overall, Apple is definitely improving its Maps application. In iOS 15, it's going to get even better. Within Find My here for iOS 15, you are going to be able to find this iPhone when it's powered off here in iOS 15. So that's very nice. In addition, we do have new languages for Quick Path. Now also, there's this new interactive memories feature here within iOS 15. You can hold it and pause down, the music will keep playing. Then it'll go back to where you were. So a very nice way to look at things you've been taking photos of and things like that. So a very nice update here to the memories feature within the Photos application. So pretty sweet there for iOS 15. So overall, that's about it. You know, it's really an upgrade to the communications features like FaceTime, like what you can do in iMessage, like focusing more. This is a refinement. You can see some things do look a little bit different here. Overall, it's refining on iOS 14. This is not a major overhaul this year, but rather bringing more continuity to what Apple does best, and that's keeping their products in line with each other. iPadOS 15, macOS Monterey, iOS 15 here, watchOS 8, everything's gonna go beautifully together. And there's a lot I probably missed in this video. This wasn't trying to cover every single feature within iOS 15. So go ahead and share some things that I missed out that you wanna mention down below in the comment section. And as the betas do develop, we might see some new things pop up here and there. So let me know if you wanna see more content like this. I also forgot to mention Siri. It just maintains context a little bit better, and it's gonna get a little bit quicker going forward as well, and maybe have some new voices. So that's iOS 15. Nice new update. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section of this video. If you found it helpful, entertaining, informing, thumbs up. Nick here, helping you to master your technology. I will catch you all in the very next episode. Be sure to be well, and peace.